So here's what I budgeted myself for today's adventure. Now, this looks a little more impressive than it is. This is what I've got left over. Looks a little more impressive than you would think, because remember I had a stack of several quarters. I didn't actually count them, how many I had. Hold on one sec. So there we go. So I had a stack of several quarters here of extras. Those are now, all but one of them is gone. Now, it would have eaten into it had I not. I did, however, get myself a snack up here in Harrisonburg. So that was $2, and I paid for that with cash, so I ended up with it was $114 plus tax, so I ended up with 85 cents change, which gave me 3 quarters. And then, of course, so I didn't end up riding this bus at all. And then, strangely, this was a 1-seat ride all the way from here to here. Pretty impressive. And it was the same on the way back. There have been some changes. Let's move all this. There have been some changes to the schedule and to the way they run this bus. I'm guessing they probably had the nicer buses that used to run these routes, I'm guessing, have since been moved over to the Afton Express, which isn't shown on this map. So if you take out, in addition to that, if you take out the 75 cents that I got in change at the Harrisonburg Walmart, which, by the way, as I mentioned before, there's more than this, ends up being what this adventure actually cost me. That's right, just $2 for the actual transit. Now, another thing is, again, that sounds more impressive than it is, because remember, what I did with Harrisonburg bus, I caught the bus here, and I had to get off here and walk to here. Now, I'm guessing the reason the bus stopped in that weird place on the side of the road is because it's probably the Harrisonburg city limit. So they give you the option to walk to Walmart. So the Harrisonburg city buses were not really anything special, but it's a good system. So at this point, the only buses I have not ridden in these adventures are the Stanton North Loop and the West Loop. At some point, I don't know when, but at some point I will find a way to get on those buses too. But yeah, so after that, I will do a special update on my overall opinion of the Bright Bus system and how it compares to Charlottesville and Harrisonburg. But for now, I'm going to end this adventure here. I've been your host, and the Martian is taking off.